Another one! Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be our new series called Shopping with Usagi. So I have thought about you guys are watching our unboxing videos, but some of these items by the time that we receive it might be out of stock, might no longer be available, or you might be finding them in such a high premium price. So I figure what we're going to do going forward is take the whole shopping experience with you, so that way if you guys see something that you do like or that's something that you do want, you can still have your first hands on at the release price of these items, and when we finally receive these items we can review them with you guys. So hopefully these shopping videos could be a great help for you guys in terms of references, or if you see something that you guys really want to buy and you just really don't know where to start or where's the trustworthy websites or what the pricings are, this is where you want to be. So we usually shop from a huge variety of different websites. There are just a ton of options out there. Obviously, we want to stick with the most authentic websites, and we do not want to be purchasing any fake, counterfeit, or handmade, non-licensed items. And from time to time, we have to frequently check these websites ourselves, for the most part, daily, because we're fiends. So we do check a lot of these websites daily just to see if there's any new releases, because a lot of times these websites don't really send you any kind of notification if there are new releases, and it's a lot of time it's not always on their main page either, so you really just gotta dig if you want to see if there's any new release items. So today in our Shopping with Usagi are these cute little Demon Slayer item merchandises, I'm gonna call them, because when I first encountered them, I really had no idea what they were, and all I know is I kind of wanted them. So these are actually the full set of these items, and where I first saw them is on Amiami, my trusty little website. And this is where I do a lot of my shopping. So personally, I really do enjoy shopping from Amiami. Their shipping and the way their packaging is probably by far the best I've seen on all these shipping companies. I mean, I even sometimes keep their boxes just because they're so heavy duty and they really package everything with care. So sometimes they could come with a little bit of a premium price. Sometimes their shipping can be a little bit expensive, but they offer such amazing prices. They offer great discounts, and the just the items that they offer on their website are just ridiculous. So this is always my first get-to website if I wanted to be buying anything and where I want to check all my items. Usually when I'm on the website, I just search for the anime which I would want to purchase the merchandise from. My research result is already here. So how Amiami works is they will constantly add new released items at the front of the pages, and at the bottom here you can see there are actually 67 pages of merchandise that they are for sale. Some of them might be sold out, but you just really got to check continuously for new releases. Otherwise, if you blink, you might just miss the sale. So in my recent research, I have encountered these items, and it's really kind of hard to tell what they were. I didn't really know if they were figures or what they were. So my usual process is I just go inside and look to see if there's any descriptions anywhere of what they are. And here, of course, it doesn't really have a description. In that case, what I usually do is I would just, Google the item to see what we get. So here, hopefully to find some information on the merchandise, and here at my figure collection, and here it says, so these are actually plushies, which is definitely a plus because I love plushies. So now that I figure out what the merchandise is, I can probably go back and purchase them all. So these are pre-orders. And as you can see that the release date is April of next year. And again, a lot of these items, you really have to catch them at release price. There's no guarantee that during the release month that these items will still be available. There are a huge chance, from personal experience, it's about a 50% chance. So it might sell out or it might not sell out. And I'll show you in one of these examples of the situation where the item is sold out. So we're just gonna add all of these to cart. And the problem with Amiami is once you click on a merchandise, it just go and takes you to the checkout page, and it's really hard because now I just really have to go one by one and add them. So I'm just gonna fast forward through this process. So basically, as a collector I am, I will be adding all 13. There are a total of 13. According to my original research, there are 13, right? 1, 2, yes. Yes, there are 13. Wow. Some math person I am. So there are a total of 13 of these, and I will be getting them all. Comes to April of next year, we will be doing some unboxing videos of these. And since I'm assuming plushies usually come in a plastic bag, we can do some reviews of these plushies. Hopefully they are like what they are in these pictures, just because these pictures could be a little bit misleading when there's no physical picture of the item. And when there's no picture of the item, it really takes you a little bit extra step to find out what the item actually is or if you want them. So the last thing that we want is expecting a figurine and you end up getting a 2D flap. That is the last thing you will want. So when you are making purchases, please be careful and make sure that these are what you're looking for. Now that we have found the item, what I usually do before my checkout process is that I just want to really explore all my possibility and all my options, all my purchasing options actually. So as you know, at Amiami, they retail for 1,300 yen, and on the website they do a quick conversion for you, and it comes out, I believe it's around $12. Yes, at $11.93 is estimate of the cost of each one of them, and at 13 pieces, including some shipping, that's a little bit tough because Amiami doesn't really tell you a estimated shipping. It's more of when it comes to the release month, then they will give you a few choices to select from, whether it's EMS or whatever the register airmail that they have. Then you will be given a few choices to select from, but you really can't see the price while you're pre-ordering it. So on their website, they do have a shipping guide based off of weight, but it's really hard to measure the weight when you don't really know how much they weigh to begin with. And it really doesn't tell you on the website how much these are. So you really kind of have to go off experience. And personally, I would just add about maybe $2 to $3 per items in shipping, assuming that's going to be a combined shipping cost, and they do combine shipping. Just real quick, none of these videos are sponsored by any of the websites that we purchase from, so this is really some of our personal experience that I'm really hoping to share with you guys, because sometimes catching an item that you really want at release price is kind of like finding gold, because it could be months down the line and you finally finding something that you really like and it's no longer at this price, which kind of really sucks. And you end up paying a premium for it. And collecting is very expensive. And we don't want to be paying premium prices. And I'm pretty sure neither do you guys. So now the price hunt begins. What I usually do is I just copy the name of the item, Google search it, and see if anything pops up. Usually when you have too many, letters in the Google search tab, it really doesn't pop. So just try to eliminate a few of them. And so here you see a website called 1999.co.jp. Some of these websites can sound really fishy. You really just got to do your research before making a purchase, and please be careful because we really don't want anybody to be buying any kind of counterfeit item. So first, looking at this website, 1999.co.jp, it looks like the name of the actual website is actually called Hobby Search, and they just registered their link under 1999. Assuming it's because they were established in 1999 here. Either way, we want to make sure that these websites are legit. So just going through a little bit extra process. If I haven't purchased from this website before, I do see the item. I see a somewhat reasonable price. It's again very similar to Amiami. They charge about 1,400 yen, which comes out about 13 USD, and it's just $1 more expensive than Amiami. So price-wise, it's definitely within that acceptable, reasonable, not so fishy price range. Now, what I personally usually do is just going to the extra step of researching this website. So this is called 1999.co.jp, and I just usually put in a Google search for scam. So if there were any kind of scam, and you can see here's Reddit, here are some websites that does review these websites, Scam-Advisor, any of these stuff, I'm pretty sure is the first thing that pops up. So let's just look at this website real quick on Reddit. So yes, anybody else have experience with this vendor regularly? Okay, so these are some good reviews on Reddit. So the website does seem legitimate, but we're not just gonna go based off of Reddit. Let's just go through all of the websites. Hobby search reviews. Oh no, this is not looking too good. Oh my god, 3 out of 10. That's like failure in high school, and 65 is passing. I was screwed. Oh no, that is not good. Customer support at Hobby Search screw me out of cancellation refund. Worst online anime store if something goes wrong. Okay, so if something goes wrong. So the website does not seem like they sell fake stuff, which is, a big no-no in my book. Pricing wise, they are slightly over Amiami's price. Very likely I would not be buying from this website for this particular item. It is really important to fully research on every single merchandise that you see. There's not a single website that is, an absolute must purchase from, because all these prices, they vary. You can always, scroll around to see what is cheaper and what other alternatives are out there, just because sometimes when you combine the shipping costs, and sometimes, let's say if the item's not being offered, there's just a lot of factors that you want to put in consideration when you're making a purchase. So personally, I haven't purchased from anything from this website, so I don't really know how their shipping, I don't know how the shipping is gonna come. I don't know how much shipping they're gonna charge. It doesn't really say. So usually on my figure collection, I pretty much use it as a reference. Again, you guys can see in the beginning of the video, this is where I discover that this item is actually a plush. But as you can see on the bottom here, there are no comments. So usually with my figure collection, a lot of these vendors, as soon as they get these items in stock, they will post a comment, they will send a link, you just click on it, and you can buy this particular item, but the comment section is completely blank. So assuming Amiami have not updated because this item is just too new of a release, they didn't really go in and, you know, notify people just as of yet. And I don't see any other vendors here listing this item for sale, so I'm just gonna really have to go off of my own research, because who knows if they're gonna sell it or not, you know? So here you're looking at Facebook. I'm pretty sure you're not buying from there. And then that's Amiami again. Let's check Big Bad Toy Store, or what I will call BBT, just because saying Big Bad Toy Store is such a handful. So Big Bad Toy Store is not selling this particular item. No. Oh, page 2. Yes. No. So they're not selling this item. So it just came out as one of the Google search. So as you guys can see here, all of these items on BBT, it's sold out. And some of these items are still available. BBT does sell some of these at a premium price, such as this. This Netsuko is usually around maybe 170, I want to say 170. So this is probably one of the super premium prices that I have seen. So this will probably be my next target to shop and price hunt for. There are a lot of these items in that I really want, but as you can see, many of them are sold out. So let's not get distracted and just keep looking. I will come back to you in just a minute. So previews world. Oh, AliExpress, we are staying away from there. AliExpress. So all of these websites does not look like they have these items. So there goes the end of my Google search for this particular item. So far, Amiami and Hobby Search looks like the only two legitimate websites that are selling these merchandise. So I will proceed with my order with Amiami on all 13 of these plushies. They're kind of like Pokemon. You just gotta collect them all, you know? If one is missing from your collection, just don't. If you're gonna go out of your way to get all of them, or 10 of them, or like a good handful of them, why not just get them all? But again, these collections could be very expensive, and if you do see a certain character that you really like, you can always just grab a few. Personal recommendation, always get Netsuko. She is probably one of the most popular characters out there, as we've seen from Anime NYC. There's literally a Netsuko in every single corner. It's like, might as well call it Demon Slayer Netsuko NYC. I don't know. But it is a really good anime. If you guys haven't seen it, I don't want to give any spoilers, but in terms of value, Netsuko is definitely one of those highly demanded items. So going through the next page on Amiami, and as you can see, there's Zenitsu and Inosuke. Again, I am getting all of them personally. If I were to recommend, Inosuke is pretty popular, and Zenitsu, for, I don't know, he's popular for some reason. I thought I would like him as a character. I end up loving Inosuke. And of course, you can't really, not get the main character, Tanjiro. All these other characters up here, they're pretty much optional, but I'm just really looking forward to see what these plushies are going to look like in person. So all of these are set for pre-order in April. So comes to April, probably we would not get the merchandise. Maybe in May. Again, they're coming from Japan. So maybe in May, we'll get our package, and we will be doing one of our unboxing slash plushie review videos, and if you want to see what they look like, so just stay tuned. Hopefully they're not sold out at that time, but if you're really concerned or you're really paranoid of a collector like me, you can just, you know, drop the pre-orders for a few of them and just save the rest for later when they're out on the market. I mean, worst case, you can always just buy them off at premium price, which I really don't recommend. So hopefully this video is somewhat of a help. And on a complete off topic, I end up getting these chopsticks as well. So we'll see what happens when these items come. So if you guys enjoyed the video and do find it to be a great help, do subscribe to our channel for a future shopping sprees with Usagi. And if there's any particular merchandise that you guys are looking, or if there's any particular anime that you guys are looking to purchase collectibles from, please leave in a comment box below and let me know. So I will definitely do some research for you guys and provide the best feedback I can possibly provide. If you want to see more, check out these two videos right here, and don't forget to subscribe below. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.